quick. Just got here a few minutes ago, and we got to get everything set up. We got a client coming in here in a few minutes. You guys know about that? That's the zero gap setter. So with that being said, I'm cleaning up some of the machines that were on my station, and there's actually nothing on my station right now. And I figured like I'd do it with you guys to show you guys what I'm going to be cutting hair with going forward. And I got a couple of odd little things that popped into my head. All right, that feels a little cleaner. All right, so one of the weird things that I did today was, I'm going to find them all real quick, but we got a whole bunch of stuff right here. So I'm going to be testing some combs out today because I actually found a $15 taper comb. Now, I don't know why this taper comb is $15. It's a YS Park taper comb, right? But also, for about $12, I got a whole pack of them. So, thought it might be fun. Would you spend $15 on a taper comb? I mean, I've been doing this a long time. I ain't never seen such a thing in my life. But, let's go ahead and compare the two. So, here's the YS Park, super flexible and pretty skinny at the bottom. And here's the cheap one. Also fairly flexible. I'd say this YS Park one definitely feels like the quality is up, but will it really make a difference when it's time to cut? One of these is worth this entire pack. So I thought that'd be kind of a funny thing, but I was running low on taper combs. It's really like one of the main combs I use. And then the other one that I got cooking over here, I know Sonny's going to steal them. I decided to try this comb, which got a ton of reviews. And it seems kind of stupid to me, but we'll give it a try. Good morning, Neil. All right, so this comb is curved, and the idea is it should help you with clipper over comb. I don't know if it's going to help me, but the one thing that I got to say about this comb so far is I'm actually pretty happy that it's super flexible. So it almost might be too flexible. Like, I'm not even sure certain hair types I'm going to be able to get in there and do too much with. But we're going to give that a go, too, today. So I just popped into my head. I wanted to give it a try, and I figured I'd share that with you guys. So, all right, we got a whole lot of machines here, but we're going to have to decide what we're going to cut hair with today because we got some real firepower in the house. So the first thing that's going up on my station is the rain. Matter of fact, I don't think I'm going to be using the Exceeds today, at least not too much. So here's our rain trimmer. What's up, guys? Thank you guys for joining. Marion, appreciate you. 84, appreciate you. Raul, thank you. Comb your beard. Very nice comment. Okay, so I zero gapped one of these. This must be the brand new one. So I'm going to leave this one in its package, and I'm going to give this one probably to Chad. But we're going to be cutting hair with the rain all day, and finally, man, I'm just so happy that I can finally show you guys some of these blades that I've been working with, because the blade that is on this bad boy, specifically this one, this blade is just absolutely fire. Now, you'll notice it's kind of a taper blade, but it's actually shaped a lot like think of this like a mini blur blade. So I'll show you guys a blur blade real quick. So there's the blur blade. See how it's got like a belly in it? Now, obviously, the blur blade has more movement. It's not going to be able to, get as close as this. But this right here, I mean, think of it as a mini blur blade. It's super, super easy to blend with. So that was something. And listen how quiet this is. There's no question in my mind what I'm going to be using. I mean, this is going to be my main squeeze. right now. And the second main squeeze, we're gonna roll with the Saber 2 in the white, which I just did a whole lot of filming with this, so check that white Saber out, y'all. Also digital brushless motor. Now this one's gonna be getting my close lines. It actually came set just about right out of the box. So I'm gonna leave that be. So we're going with the white on white. And I figure I might as well go with the tighty whites. These are white tight guards. Quieter than the Eagles fans right now. I know it. I made some money on that game too. I knew what was gonna happen. And if Saquon Barkley could have just scored one touchdown, I would have made $500. But at least I still made money on the game itself because I bet on the Giants plus 7.5. So easy money, man. Easy money. It ain't always though. All right, and the next one, we'll get our rain trimmer out that we got. Yeah, this is the one I zero gapped. So I actually set this one with the zero gapping tool. I'll show you real quick. That's the zero gapping tool right there that I set it with, and I actually used the aggressive side. I don't know if it's backwards in the camera or whatever, but it says zero gap aggressive, zero gap soft, and I used the zero gap aggressive. So those are 3 right there that I'm going to be rolling with. And the next thing I need to do is find my shaver, which currently I think the best shaver going right now, fastest and just all around great, this shaver right here, the Exceed. So we got the Exceed cooking. It's actually all clean and ready to go already, so we'll put that on there. I got a bunch of skin fades on the schedule today, so we're going to get cracking on that. Yo, guess what I'm doing, guys? This weekend I'm actually filming a haunted house. I got hired to go film a haunted house. This little light here is pretty important for me to get all them photos and those videos that you guys see. So many times you guys are watching me cut hair, you're like, oh my God, he got the lines in it. Check out what I put on this clipper too. I was messing around with this yesterday. It's a little light. I'm just gonna screw with it. It's actually kind of funny here. We'll see if it actually works, if it stays. Just popped into my head. I thought, man, maybe I'll give that a try. That's pretty cool. Actually, to be honest, I was searching for a light that I decided to do that. So, yeah, I'm filming a haunted house on Sunday night. So this will be the other clipper we're going to work with here today because this one has 6 clicks. So you got 6 positions. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How about this days? Okay, that felt good. We're ready to rock and roll today, guys. I suppose I'll throw that blur blade up there. Why not? Sometimes on certain certain clients, sometimes it's kind of fun to have that blur blade ready to go. So we got our gloves ready, and let's see what else we need out of this box. I don't think I'll be using these today, but these were my thank you, Neil. These were my like debulking trimmers. These are the Exceeds trimmers. They're a little bigger. If you got bigger hands, you might like to use these more than I do. But it's perfect for like if you're just gonna do edge ups, line up, stuff like that. Perfect for that. But don't want to do designs with them. Me personally, I don't want to do designs with them. Also have the white sabers here, saber trimmers. So check these out. These are pretty clean. It's a whole white like color wave right here, man. I can't believe we're releasing all this at the same time too. So these are the special edition sabers. White. Looking pretty clean. What up, dude? We're live. Just letting you know before he come in here talking some crazy shit.
Chaboner!
What up? Hey, Sonny, come check out the drip. Come check out the drip and give me your all right, so that's the whoop, you already came over here and dropped something. So that's the new saber trimmer, white. Might as well. I might throw it up there. The reins are right there. I throw it up there. Why not? Let's cut some hair with it.
Oh Oh, you got the rain clippers they sent?
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, they'll give them my station.
No, they won't. No, they won't. He said, oh my God, you use professional cameras?
See that edit? Did that nice.
Nice. I've been using professional cameras for, somebody just said, oh, you use professional camera. I've been using professional cameras for so many years, man.
Don't just use their iPhones. That's good though.
If you guys think there's somebody else editing all these videos or filming all these videos, you're wrong. Oh, here's another little thing I grabbed too. I wasn't really going to show you guys this, but this is, my idea was for doing enhancements. I see that guy, Igor, man, he's crushing it with them enhancements. So I actually thought it'd be fun to do some crazy enhancements, just, you know, on some clients that actually want them. But I thought maybe it'd be cool to use one of these little brushes to help kind of blend out the color. I don't know. Haven't actually ever used anything other than a fade brush to do that. But at least I have it. If I want to use it, it's here. So we'll toss that out. Let's get these out of my way. Now I gotta clean up my own hair a little bit here. We'll put all these back here. I used to put all these boxes. I used to put them up in the back, but I just had so many I couldn't keep doing it. We're gonna test out them trimmers, y'all. Hope y'all are ready. So let's see. We got to clean this up here. He said he needs a new camera. Well, you got to get out your wallet, man. The camera is just gotten so expensive these days. All right, so let's go ahead and let's do a quick taper. Got to pull myself together a little bit here, guys. I got my client coming in, and then I'm not going to have time the rest of the day. So these are the zero gap rain trimmers. As zero gap as they are, they don't feel like rough at all. It's my first cut with this. I didn't even cut nobody yet with it. I don't even know how much battery's on it. Okay, so one of the things you guys are going to realize right away, when you pick up one of these blades, it will be the easiest blending experience you've ever had in your life. Like, seriously, how easy was that? That didn't take much at all. So these are, you know, the taper blade. So some of you guys are going to understand this because you actually watch the channel, but a lot of people are not going to understand, like, oh, I don't need a taper blade. Why would I use a taper blade? I will tell you this. A taper blade is going to be the easiest thing on earth to blend with on certain hair types. You guys are going to be shocked by how simple it is. You almost don't even need to look at it anymore because of the way the blades make noise like this. They tell me exactly where I'm at. So if I got this fully open like this, I'll click it down one step at a time. Okay, so tap it and hold Command Q.
Tap it and what?
Hold Command Q. Sonny's becoming a Mac user, and he ain't shit hot with it. He ain't shit hot with it. Okay, here we go. We're gonna, right here, it's kind of a sensitive area. That clipper is the Rain clipper from Stylecraft. Pre-orders are available right now. This is gonna be a really good clipper for a really fair price. I think they're gonna be around 200 bucks. I don't always feel like using a straight razor every single morning, so a lot of times, like if I have a half decent cut to begin with, there we go, guys. I'm somewhat cleaner. I don't feel like doing my whole beard. It takes a bit of, I'd have to wet it. I got this thing in there. I'd have to wet it. One of the other things I see so many people doing that's just kind of silly is like they'll take their trimmer that they intend to clean, right? Like I don't need to use this anymore, so I want to get this clean for my next client. And they'll spray up the whole body, the bottom, the side. Like literally, people actually do this. So All you actually need to do is spray the blade. That's it. That's the only thing we're cleaning. Hi from Michigan. John Cooper, appreciate you, man. Armando Silva, appreciate you too, man. So, look at these guys. These guys are getting into it.
Fuck down.
So you want to braid your hair, Jay?
Want to braid it? You know what we need to do? We need to get a toupee.
I want a toupee.
We need to do a video and give you a toupee.
Get a toupee.
That'd be great.
All right.
Sorry, I'm still sick.
You're still sick?
No, I'm sick.
Who?
Yes, I bet you did. I didn't see
So I'm about to react to a short. There's this guy who is actually he's really good. He's very knowledgeable. He knows a lot of stuff about teaching and barbering and everything like that. But he's getting a haircut in this one video, and he's talking about he has never oiled his machines ever one time. And he said that when he oils his machines, which you should just put a dot here, a dot here, a dot in the middle, and then on the back, wherever there's metal on metal, you want to put a dot. Turn them on, run them. So he said he never oils his machine. He said it was a secret to getting clean lines, which, just a quick little background, guys. I've actually worked as a machinist for 4 years, and all we did was cut metal there. So one of the reasons why he's saying something like that is because he has a ton of buildup. He probably over oiled it. Now, if all you do is put a dot, and then you blow it out with this, you're not going to get anything on your client, and it's actually going to work better. So always oil your tools. The more you can oil them, the better, but you got to oil them the right way, guys. You got to oil them the right way. Gus Bun from Brazil, what's up, man? Hey, you know what? I was thinking on my way to work. So I've been trying to learn Spanish off and on for like, I don't know how many years, right? It's probably been at least 4 or 5 years. I've been trying to learn Spanish. When Bad Bunny, he said, I got 3 months to learn. That's what he said. I got 3 months to learn Spanish. So I'm figuring, let's go. Let's see how fluent we can get in 3 months. All right, we're gonna oil the new blade too. One dot, one dot, one dot. Run that, and then on the back. He said, I'll give you $100 to flat iron your beard. Throw 100 on the super chat. I'll do it right away. There you go. Now, if you notice, there's no extra, there's no residual, there's no nothing. There you go. Congratulations, Shayla Lake. She said she just bought her first pair of clippers, and she intends to master the craft. That's a good way to start, guys. One thing that never gets any easier, guys, is learning. In the beginning, just like me and my little Spanish journey here, in the beginning, we have so much like desire and it carries you for a while, right? But as time goes on, you kind of, you get bored with it, you fall into a slump, and you stop the learning process, which is no good. So I need to take this camera to go film. So the best thing you guys can really do, especially if you're new to this, is just make sure you get to some shows, get to some classes, get around some people that inspire you. These guys are demonetizing. Jay did?
Yeah, just came out with his book, man.
He got a book?
Just came out, bro.
Awesome, dude. Congrats, bro.
Not one you're going to want to read yet, Eddie.
Is it?
About 70.
No. It happens when you're about 50.
Oh, shit.
What is it on erectile dysfunction?
Yep.
You're joking. He ain't joking.
Nice.
Are you joking?
I got a second book coming out. I don't know when it's coming out. Maybe next week for partners for the women. Really? Yeah, I got 2 books.
I can't tell if he's making jokes or not.
I'm not.
I don't get the feeling you are making jokes, but
But here's the deal. It's not under my name. My girlfriend Because well, he thinks it's really taboo. You can't talk about
He said, I've been a cosmetologist for 35 years, and I'm going to Monday to get the barber crossover. That's awesome, man. There's a lot of people doing that now. I mean, getting that additional certificate will definitely help you. But not that I'm in favor of breaking the rules. Put the $100 on the thing. Put it on the thing. I'll flat iron my beard right now. My beard will be so damn straight. You'll be able to see your face in the mirror of it. That's how straight my beard will be. So if you wanna get it done, make my beard like a Spanish inquisitor, a Spanish conquistador. So the client should be here just any second. Here, let these guys entertain you for a second. I gotta use the bathroom real quick. There you go.
Oh
Talk to
man,
the people.
hot mic. Yo,
Yeah.
what's up? What's up?
what's up.
Sonny in the building today. Doing a hard haircut today. He does a flat top.
It's gonna take about 2 seconds. Charges me double though, gives me.
I gotta charge this mother double.
Oh, I'm glad you didn't say that. You know.
I gotta bleep myself. I gotta watch myself. I'm on cam.
You did?
Yeah, I had to watch myself.
Oh man, that hurt.
Gotta watch my mouth sometimes. It's just potty mouth. Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes, Jay. Mhm.
So is this new technique that you use on bald men?
Yeah, when I'm ready to put a.
Let the audience know what you
I'm ready
do
to put a
over
wig
there.
on top and glue it all up, make you look like, you know, the
Ooh, I
Fonz.
like that. Now you must have a new technique to work on bald guys.
Yeah.
That was good. He said, Sonny, you are the man.
That's it, baby.
That's what he said. He said, Sonny, you are the man. He said, tell us how gross his beard is. He don't even got no beard. Oh, you talking about his beard?
My beard, nice. All different types of colors.
His beard used to be a lot more prepubescent, but he cut it off a few times. Hey, we actually have the Babyliss Core FX coming here. This should actually be here any day now. I just talked to Fort Worth Barber Supply. They're gonna send it. They're gonna send it up. Yeah, yo, listen, Daddy, I'm waiting for you to drop the super chat. As soon as you do, if you really want me to straighten my beard, I don't know how much time I got. Oh, almost lost my zen. Being that I just caught that, maybe I will. All right, I got 4 minutes, y'all. We have to set this down. I'm gonna put the beard on point then, if you insist. You like the spirit fingers?
No, he's
We're gonna hit
straightening it.
step number 1. Step number 2. We hit it with some beard oil. This is for you. Tiny Edwards, the Fonz. I don't know about that. The Fonz was way cooler than me. I'm just some guy who shows people how to cut hair on the internet.
You did?
Yeah.
You are.
All right, we got
Well, I'm going on a book tour.
that part is done. Next, I'm gonna grab my brush. Now, if you're actually talking about using a flat iron on your beard, you can kind of do that, but this is gonna be way, way better. We're all straight flowing one way. We gotta make it cook here. I haven't straightened my beard in a couple of, almost like a week probably. What up? What up, Cody? We got 200 people up in the room. Let's go. Double tap the middle of the screen. Help your boy out. Maybe I'll stay live during this haircut. Maybe my client gets here, which I'm starting to wonder if he's going to show up. But if he don't show up, I'll cut Sonny's hair or something. We'll do something. You're up in the O. Where's the O? Ohio? You really up in Ohio right now?
Oh, wait.
Now we talking.
Did you say IO?
I think he said Ohio. I don't know. I'm not sure where the O's at. He said, I want to cut hair so bad. Do you know anywhere in South Carolina? I don't know a specific place in South Carolina. I may have even met somebody. Oh, he's in Orlando. Yeah, it makes more sense. Woo!
Shit's hot, boy.
That's hot.
I smell it over here.
I may have met somebody in South Carolina before that does teach, but look, man, it ain't really that hard. You just Google Google some schools around you, you know.
Should be easier nowadays, guys.
Most of the time, but not only will you find something, but like honestly, most of the time you guys just look for a good price because all schools. I shouldn't say all schools are the same, but a lot of schools are the same, man. You're not really gonna get exactly. I'm gonna put a little bit of beard balm in here. You're not gonna get like the greatest education on earth, and I'll tell you why. Unless you find a teacher like me who was extremely passionate about it and didn't really care about the money, your experience at school is largely going to be being surrounded by a handful of teachers, some who care, some who don't. But really, like it's on you what you do. What you do at the end of the day is on you. You just got to do the hours and get out of there, man. That's the only way. All right, y'all. That beer is pretty straight. What's up? Where's my $100? Where's my $100, Daddy? My hand's so greasy I can't even put my mic back in my beard. Let's see if it'll stay. Oh, there we go. That's how you get good audio right there. All right. Well, we might as well go the extra mile. I'm not sure if my client's coming, guys. I'm starting to get antsy. You know, like when the client don't show up and you start to get antsy because you're not sure if you came in early for nothing or not. He's a good client, though.
Talk about everything and anything. My buddy's coming over. Start.
There we go. You live in Tokyo? You're a Texan living in Tokyo? Oh, dude, that's why. Because them Asian people, they ain't got no beard like that. So you walk around looking like a king over there. Yeah, it ain't that hard, man. Like, if you really want to do this, if you want to, come in and be a part of cutting hair and come into the industry, I mean, it's a better time now than ever before. There's so many schools. There's so much out here for you. We're going to hit it with the enhancement. Enhancement. All right, here we go. A little bit of Kiss Express. This is just my personal favorite way to do it. We're going to hit it with the hee-haw. Want to grab one of these brushes? I don't know if I could see that well here like this, so I'm gonna put you guys over here. Maybe you guys will be able to see, maybe you won't.
The real thing is just, I made it cartoonish. Looking for the podcast.
Yeah.
Yep, that background is where we sit, and it's gonna be dope. People ask about it all the time. You should see it. My one buddy who already wants to be a guest because I gotta be a guest there. Talking about the time we were taking acid. And
Oh, stop.
You want stuff?
Yeah, I'm on still.
What the hell? He goes, you taking acid? You start shooting off. No, I never did it. I was shooting off into the woods.
Oh, man, I'm not even in the... This shop is in Naples, Florida, guys. And if you know Naples, we're
Yeah, it was a great night.
we're on Immokalee Road. Very close to Sam's Club. Oh, my boy made it. I started getting nervous you weren't going to make it. Hey, we're live right now, if that's cool.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, cool. What up, G?
Wow, good on, man.
Good to see you, man.
Good to see
I know you're all smiles about that Giants game last night.
Oh my goodness.
You probably cleaned up, didn't you?
I took Giants, yeah. I love Jackson.
I took Giants too for $50. I can retire now. For $50, I can make like I don't know, 0.0001 point of a percent of a payment on my truck.
You're almost there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got plus 300 Giants money line last night.
Dang, dude, you did it nice. I didn't have the. I thought about it, dude. I thought about it. I was gonna take it and do it just straight up because I really did think the Giants were gonna win.
Yeah.
But man, I just was so like But you know what would have, dude? I would have been $400 if Saquon Barkley could have scored one touchdown because I did a player prop. Yeah, I had a player prop parlay, and dude, I was, and I had Scattaboo, and I had Dart, so they both scored their touchdown. I'm like, oh, I'm cool, dude. I got a whole nother half. Saquon's gonna get his. Wrong. Saquon did not get his. Look at me now, bro. Now I got color on my face, a fresh beard.
Jackson Dart, anytime touchdown. Cam Scattered, anytime touchdown. Jalen Hurts, anytime touchdown. New York Giants plus 7.5. And the only
He
one
hit?
I missed.
Saquon. Oh, he had Saquon in there too.
500 to win
That sucks.
28,500.
Woo!
500 to win 28,500.
That's a lot of dough.
No Saquon touchdown.
No.
Second half.
That sucks, dude. I woke up in the middle of the night and I checked it real quick. Like I woke up at like 2 a.m. I'm like, did I hit? Because I went to bed before the game was over.
All those touchdowns odds were like even money plus.
Damn.
Money. The Saquon Barkley was like minus 300. Of course, that's the one that doesn't hit.
Hell yeah. All right, what's the plan? We're going to kind of keep the top a little long and do the fade on the sides, or are we going to?
Yes, that's the plan.
Okay, cool. All right, y'all, I got my $15 taper comb. I don't understand why you'd pay $15 for a taper comb, but there was a lot of good reviews, so I wasn't the only one. It is my first time using it. So we'll comb that out. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to get started. We're going to use the rain clipper, which already disappeared. You got my rain clipper? Oh, I plugged it in. I was over here ready to blame Sonny. I'm so quick to blame Sonny.
A lot of shit goes missing when new shit comes.
Yeah, a lot of shit goes missing. So, all right, his hair is kind of a challenge for me to fade. So I've been kind of messing around with the first, using the taper blade is going to make this 10 times easier. Second, I'm going to put the guideline in with the open taper. So we'll go ahead and we'll start right there. Not too worried about the bottom. Just a nice soft flick it in and listen to the crunch, guys. Now, if you know anything about cutting hair, you know that one thing taper blades usually don't do is they don't crunch very loud.
I gotta get a boomstick. For what? To hang the microphone. I don't like the microphone sticking down in front of my face.
Oh, gotcha.
I want to hang it.
Yeah. Where you gonna get it?
Guitar Center. Fucking Amazon's selling the one that I need. $300. I just spent $300.
That's a good amount of bulk, too, right there. What up? How are you? Thank you for joining. He said, I'll send you $50 if you give him a mohawk. That would not be enough money, sorry.
200 you gotta do. We'll split it.
He said 200 and you got a deal. You put a 200 on the super chat and we're good.
Oh, my girl would be pissed.
Can you imagine? If you came home with a mohawk and an extra $200, you were like, yo.
Yeah, but 50's yours, babe.
Yeah, that's right. 50. You had to split it 3 ways.
Don't worry, babe. 50's yours.
You had to split it 3 ways. That's funny. I don't even really care about the very bottom. I just want to go about right here. You guys want to see the saber? Want to see the saber in action? Let's do it. So here's the saber. Ghost. Listen to the difference in sound. About the same. Also have this one in the open position.
No, we need it. We need it for you.
There's something that's really nice about the sabers. I love holding it like right on the corner, right there. No, this is not going to be a taper. This is going to be a full-out skin fade. I'm just starting it a little careful because it's pretty hard for me to blend his hair in certain spots. So I've kind of learned. As I went. Like there's just certain places it's not worth putting the blend, and that's why it's like the first time you ever cut somebody's hair, you're kind of getting to know it, and you don't really know 100% how it's going to react to your normal process. And then that's why I always personally make adjustments to my process as I go.
You gotta admit, you need more bald-headed man.
I do. Spend a lot of money, especially with a beard.
Oh, that's good.
We'll see. I'm thinking about it.
All right, let's switch back over to the rain. We're gonna put the number 1.5 guard on here. Yes, open is gonna cut less hair and close. So open is here, close is here. So open's gonna cut less hair. In this case, I actually do want it closed. I'm gonna pick up my fancy comb. See you, Jay. I'm gonna pick up my fancy comb because we're gonna do some clipper over comb here in a second. And what we're gonna do, we wanna leave the top kind of long. So he wants to leave it long and we'll put some texture in it so he can kind of wear it like, you know, all over messy. But right here, we're just gonna flick up and out. I kind of like to come down with the comb also. So one of the little things here that I've come to pick up over the time doing this is it seems to cut, it seems to be a little bit easier to fade, right? If you start with the 1.5 there. So we're creating a bit of a guideline there and it's gonna be super easy to blend out. If you try to blend out when the hair is just a little bit too long, it's not worth it, man. Because you're gonna have to go in there and you're gonna have to wind up, you know, doing extra work. And I'm not a big fan of doing extra work.
I love this airdrop thing.
I love the sound of this clipper. Sounds so good. Well, airdropping is one of the wonderful inventions, you know, from Apple. Like, man, I can't tell you how much I do.
Airdrop.
Yeah, I got a pretty sick video too that I just shot with this clipper. But you know, like I airdrop it back and forth from my phone to my computer to like see how it looks when it's on the computer.
Right.
And you know, it just makes it easy. So then I'm like, oh no, it ain't right yet. All right, we're gonna switch to the number 2. And my goal here is to kind of just lift up and off the head. Once I get this part addressed, the rest of it can be super easy. So you guys can see how it's starting to build a little bit of a connection into the top, and I didn't even do the clipper over comb yet. So work smarter, not harder. That's right, Neil. You got it. And you can really hear this, like when it's cutting too much, you know it, right? Because of the sounds. So we're gonna try this fancy comb, guys. This comb is curved. It got a lot of reviews. And we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna, I'll be honest with you guys, I'm already hating it. But it's just because I'm not used to it. It's weird that it goes around the head. So it's like, I could see how using this, I just have to make sure that like, I realize that I don't need to take as many passes with this. So that's actually kind of cool. Like normally I would have to pick this up like 3 or 4 times when I'm doing clipper over comb into this length, but look at that go. I can just kind of leave it there on the side of the head, lift off and cut. I don't know, man. It's like teaching an old dog new tricks. These combs might not be for me, but it did do a decent job, guys. It did do a pretty decent job. All right, so let's start working out that bottom length, guys. He said why I didn't start with the 1.5. I could have. So again, let's just retrace our steps. We started with an open taper, right? We did that pretty light. So watch, now we'll start closing this. Just a little bit at a time. And go up just underneath where you left off. We'll close it some more. I just went 2 more clicks. And we got it closed all the way now at this point. I don't really need to worry about the very bottom because we're going to use a trimmer down there and we're going to use an electric shaver too. But this is more or less just going to make life easy on yourself, especially if you're newer to barbering, guys. If you're newer to barbering, down fading like this, it's pretty smart. Start with it fully open. We'll go right up to where we left off. We'll start clicking it. 1 click at a time. Another click. Another click. you know, when it stops making that noise, like right now it's stopping to make that noise, I know I can go lower. I'm using these just straight out of the box, guys. I didn't mess with the blade or anything yet. I probably will, because I like to have these probably cut like a tiny bit closer. Because I'm working with 2 clippers, I can have one set close, really close, and I can have one set a little further back. So let's go right here. You see how we got a little bit of weight there? I'm gonna go all the way up with it fully closed, fully open. I'm gonna start clicking it down, staying just underneath where I went. Just underneath where I went. If you guys like these morning lives like this, you guys like me to come in here and do this more often, we've had about 200 people in the room almost the entire time. If you double tap the middle of the screen, maybe we could get 100 likes. It'd be the first time I had 100 likes on a live in a while. And obviously, you know, doing this is something that a lot of people don't like to do. A lot of people don't like to go live for a whole haircut and stuff like that. And, you know, I appreciate you guys for jumping in here and rocking with me. It makes it possible. To be honest, like, all my normal uploads are not doing anywhere near as good as my lives. I don't know if that's the same with all of the bigger YouTube channels right now, but it just seems like these lives do a whole lot better than, you know, even just a normal upload. All right, that's looking good, guys. Let's take our range trimmer. I'm gonna come up just a little bit right here. I just got that fully open. We'll come up with our rain trimmer now. First time ever using this. This has a diamond cut blade on it, and we're gonna just see how it cuts. This one is 0 gap. It's that super close. Does it feel sharp on your skin or anything? Feel good?
No, it feels good.
Okay. I'm still experimenting with this diamond blade, guys. This is let's see what kind of line it can make right here. So we'll just go down the side of his beard here. That's pretty good, guys. So you guys want to see a little funny trick that works to blend this out? So let's say you got a good line right here. So you got a good line right here, right? If I take this and I just go down this way with it. Look at that. It'll blend it right into your beard. So like if you're not a barber and you don't really, maybe you don't want to go through a bunch of guards and stuff like that, I think anybody can take a trimmer and just literally do this with it. And it will help blend in your beard to your haircut. I think a lot of barbers go a little bit too deep here, like they're so obsessed in putting like a curve there. Like I like to personally like work with what the client has so that when it grows back, it always looks good. He's got a lot of hair back here. And for a 0 gap trimmer, to cut as good as this is, I'm very happy with it. Remember, guys, I told you in the beginning of this live, those of you guys who have been hanging around since we started this live at like whatever it was, maybe 7 a.m. or something, I 0 gapped this trimmer on the aggressive. He said, like and sub too. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. We got 54. We're halfway to our goal. Maybe we'll get there, guys. Our goal will be 100 likes on this live. I haven't been able to do that in a while, so. So Bad Bunny says we got 3 months to learn Spanish before the Super Bowl. I intend to take him up on that challenge. I've been learning, bro.
Yeah?
Yep.
1 word a day? How you been doing it?
Nah, man, I've been studying like an hour a day.
Oh, wow. Is your girl speak Spanish?
No.
No.
But these guys, like Denny and Kenny in here, they've been pretty helpful. You know, it's
Do
like,
they speak it a little?
yeah, I got a good amount under my belt, like to start with, but the, you know, it's like no matter how much studying you do, like when you get into a conversation, you're like, oh, dude, I really thought I had this more. I thought I had this better than I did.
I read it so much better than I can hear it and understand it.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it's kind of funny because you could see the words.
When I can see it, I can make it understanding of it.
Yeah.
When people speak really fast, I lose them.
Oh, yeah. And they always speak fast, like the people who, like we do.
Yep.
You know, we speak a mile a minute probably to somebody who's trying to learn English. Especially if you're from New York. Like, hey, come on over here, man. $5, $5. I'll show you something real quick. You know?
Throw a little slang in just to throw you off.
Look, I'll show you guys that trimmer trick again right here. So we'll take this trimmer and we're going to go just down with it. I mean, that's pretty good, guys. That blends it in a little bit. And, you know, like, obviously I can do more because I have a clipper and I know how to do all these things. But actually, this is a good test for any trimmer. We don't know if it's going to snag or anything down here because a lot of trimmers, even really good trimmers, will snag underneath the neck. But I got to say, so far, this trimmer has been nothing but smooth. For as close as I have this set. Now here, this would be like a big no-no. If you guys see, let me zoom you in a touch so you guys can see. But if you guys see right here, I'm gonna try to put y'all down a bit. Right here, we have hair that's going straight up. Now normally this would be a big no-no, but let's just see. I cannot believe it just did that. It did not pull at all. That's pretty cool. I gotta say, guys, I'm pretty impressed with that right there. Mm-hmm. We're gonna have a lot of people viewing this live. This live is gonna get 10,000 views. I mean, there's just so many people that jump in these lives early in the morning. It's pretty awesome. All right, let's go back to the haircut, guys. I was kind of going on a bit of a tangent with the trimmer here, but very happy with the trimmer. Let's actually dust him off a little bit here. Let's go ahead. Let's use our electric shaver now, and then we'll blend out our last couple of steps, which because of the way we did it, we're actually closer to being done than you probably realize. So we're going to take our Exceed shavers, and up here, we're going to come down with the grain, just good on the skin. If you guys got clients that are breaking out, if you do this step first, you'll probably find that they are able to tolerate the electric shaver. Over here, there just really isn't a lot of room. So I will do it with the single foil. And I want to make sure I get all the way down the skin at the very, very bottom to create that contrast. Easy. Now you'll know you did a pretty good job if you don't see any line between where you ended with your trimmer and your electric shaver. So I'm going to spin them this way a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to line up the bottom of the beard. I was just kind of messing around there. Normally I would have saved a lot of the edge up for later, but if I'm doing it in this way and I have my trimmers out and I kind of see something, sometimes I tend to just like, oh, that needs to be fixed, and I go for it. Just coming down with the grain can really help break up any any lines or any section help. He said YS Park is the best comb for me. That's it's interesting. I never heard of a YS Park comb, but I needed some new taper combs, so I started looking, and then I seen there was a really expensive taper comb, and I was like, why is it so expensive? But we're gonna find out how much we really like these when we get to the detailing phase, which is phase 6 for me. Right now, this is still kind of phase 1, where we're removing bulk. I'll go back. I don't know if I zero gap these trimmers. These are the ghost trimmers. Actually crunch pretty good too. Because the whole goal here is to like make a small jump from your electric shaver to your trimmer, from your trimmer to your clipper. Once you get to a successful length with your trimmer, with your clipper, then you have your guards, and you can work your guards, however you want. So any like little cleanup right now that we do, be smart, make life easier, especially while that guideline's still there. It kind of tells us how high we could go and what we could do. I'm kind of feeling the tool color, man. Like looking down and not seeing a gold or a black clipper, it's kind of cool. My other saber is in here somewhere. I believe I have the black one. The machine shaver name, somebody asked what that was. That's called the Exceed shaver. And the same exact shaver really is called the Instinct shaver. There's really no difference other than the style, like the color. I'll show you guys an Instinct one in a second here if you want to see it. That's pretty much what we want to see right there, guys. Like no big lines. There might be like a little cleanup, but there's nothing major there. So we'll go to the next step. So here's your Instinct shaver. That was the original, the first one to put an Instinct motor in here. And the Exceed, which is the newer version, that one's from Gamma. So, okay, we have our half guard on here. We're gonna open it halfway, so that's 2 clicks. And we're gonna start to get rid of this last line. What's up, guys? Good morning. Kind of letting the noise dictate how high I go up. If I hear it cutting a ton, then I can move the lever up. ¿Qué pasó, mama huevo? You don't like that? My neighbor says that every day to me. Okay. Little by little. I still haven't moved the lever yet, guys, and you see how much that took out? So it's coming together. He said good in Spanish. He's laughing. We're working on getting demonetized over here. No, don't play no music yet. We got a good live going, Kenny. We've had like 100 to 200 people in here the entire time. And we still don't have 100 likes. We're about 34 likes away from having the 100 that we wanted. Okay, guys, I just started moving my lever a little bit. We're gonna save some work for the rain. The rain has the taper blade, perfect tool for any type of detailing. Let's go ahead, let's open it some. And one little advantage that the Exceed has, the Exceed clipper, is it has actually 6 clicks. It comes built in with it. However, you could put 6 You could put the stretch bracket, but you'll lose the clicks if you do that with this. Personally love the clicks, so I'll show you guys real quick. Oh, I actually put this little light on here. Let's see if this actually does anything. I didn't get a chance to try this yet. Okay, short of blinding me, I don't think it's doing a whole lot. We'll take this light off. It's the little light I was trying on it. These lights are actually really bright outside, like in the dark rather. So if I take that half guard that I have on here and I put it on my Exceed, I now have an additional click here. Pretty cool for detailing. Morning. And also what's cool about the Exceed is it's got the click lever. It's got the Echo Crunch blade on here, so I can still hear. Now we'll go back a step. I'm going to take the clipper in the open position. So how often do you cut hair in the dark? All the time, dude. Today? What's talking about today? Yo, chill out. It better not be today that I'm supposed to go.
No, because Daniel's cousin, he was playing soccer with us yesterday.
Oh my God. I am supposed to go there today. Holy crap, I just realized that. What did I just do? I left my whole schedule open. I don't even know. No, I ain't supposed to be there right now. You're joking. Dude, you're scaring the shit out of me. Hang on a second. I gotta check. Fuck. Yep. Okay.
Was there yesterday.
Damn. All right. Dude, I'm so glad you told me because I do think it is today, and that means I got to cancel some clients or something, bro. I got to get on it. That's not happening.
Yeah, I'll come back tomorrow. Tomorrow at 8, we'll finish it off. Tune in next week, guys. Second half of this haircut.
Right?
You guys still gonna be there? A lot of people coming in?
All right, we got the number 1 on. We're going to finish detailing off this section. After that, I got to let you guys go because I have got to use my phone. I got to figure out what time I'm supposed to be at Paul Mitchell. It's only 8:30. I can still make it. So now we're just jumping back and forth, getting a little bit of detailing done. I'm gonna bring you guys in for a closer look real quick on this side of the blend. You guys can see what's up. We got a little bit more detailing to go, but we're gonna get that done. But you guys, I didn't realize I'm supposed to be at Paul Mitchell doing something, and I got to make a phone call. So I got to let you guys go. We do appreciate you guys for checking in here at the YBA, and I will catch you guys in the next video. I'm out. Peace.